In at the 3. Small forward. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Pass to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing.
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, welcoming Emmy winner, Bill Simmons. And Bill, with the first-round exit for the 76ers last year, you think the championship window for this franchise has started to close?
I would say no, because they still have two of the best 20 guys in the league, in Simmons and Embiid. I think what's changed is you would have picked them 18, 20 months ago if you were like, what team is the most likely to win a championship someday? The Sixers would have been one of the top 3 picks in that conversation. And they made some mistakes. You know, the Tobias Harris trade was a mistake. Overpaying Harris was a mistake. Thinking Al Horford was going to work in their system and the amount of money they paid him, that didn't really work. At some point, they're going to have to make a Simmons versus Embiid decision, deciding which one of those guys to keep. I would personally keep Simmons and trade Embiid. I think there's a higher upside with him, and I think he's less of an injury risk, but it just has never felt like the right fit. And then you think about the one time that they went toe-to-toe in a playoff series, they lose on a last-second shot by Kawhi, but Jimmy Butler was on that team. And now we saw with Miami last year, like Jimmy Butler is an underrated superstar, and I think we underrated his impact on that Philly team last year. So I don't think the window has closed, but I definitely think it's broken, and I think it might need to be fixed, but I think you could fix it.
Aldridge misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. You know, last season, we saw teams play an average of about 71 games in the regular season. With all the load management going on, Bill, is that a better number than the old 82, you think?
I've been saying it forever.
Green against Harris. It's Brown on the wing. Second chance shot. It's Brown on the wing. Top of the key, and the jumper falls for him.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And stylistically, we're seeing the game change. Bill, you like the direction it's going, or are there any other changes you'd hope to see?
I feel like we're swinging a little too far toward threes, but on the other hand, you look at the way the teams that truly succeeded played in the 2020 playoffs. Miami is a team that, yeah, they shot a lot of threes, but the ball moved, people were cutting. Dedicated offensive teams are still the ones that are winning for the most part. So hopefully sophistication will still win.
Oh, okay. Oh my! Throw it down!
Impressive.
Who are some of the biggest characters in your opinion?
Well, I think my favorite is Klay Thompson because he's completely authentic. You know, we've seen a lot of these guys have leveraged social media and the whole infrastructure. And
Besides others, BA, we should really be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, with the 3. For 3, here's Harris. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the 2020 draft, the first time we saw the new flattened lottery odds. Bill, I know that was something you'd called for. You happy with the change?
yeah, I like that teams aren't rewarded for just throwing the season away. I still hated what the Sixers did when they threw away multiple years there. And it was the smart move because that's what the system allowed teams to do. I still would like to see relegation. I know it'll never happen, but I wish we had a soccer system where we had a 24-team league and the bottom 6 teams got relegated every year, and then you had to play your way back in the G League. I have a whole master plan. I'll spring it onto you maybe later this year. I'll give you my whole master plan. I think relegation would work with the NBA.
Can't wait to hear about that.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Harris is checked in for the Sixers. Green's checked in for Brooklyn. And here's Simmons. He's got 6. And slam dunk by Simmons. The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. All right, Bill, what's the dumbest trade of the 2010s?
The dumbest trade of the 2010s. The dumbest moment of
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And now the Sixers on the break. Up ahead. That one goes in. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Did you see the no-look?
any excuse for him not to be on perennial playoff teams because of the stuff he brings to the table. So if it's not happening, that's his fault, and that's it.
Outside, Green. Yep, that one goes. All tied at the top. These teams are evenly matched.
Well, right now for the 76ers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but worries them too, because his ability to create assists is a big part of what makes him a complete offensive package.
Here's Durant. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. That's on the break. Irving for 3. That falls. Nice setup by...
Join the game versus hearing it on a TV in the family room.
Yeah, what a pleasure talking with Bill about this game, huh?
Yeah, I agree. It's always important that we talk with folks in
Distance during the second quarter. Here's Durant. Again, the net score. Harris and Embiid make up the front court. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. You know, everybody falls in love with how Ben Simmons creates on offense. But as a defender, see Webb, he's top-notch as well.
Oh, yeah, Simmons has a great sense for picking off passes and coming up with steals. Athletic frame lets him guard anybody. The kind of player that erases mismatches on defense.
And both free throws good for Simmons. And into this second half, Harris misses.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
To the inside, here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant. Irving against Simmons.
Oh, he's almost 7 feet tall. Simmons is a tough guard. I mean, you got to be careful not to get too physical.
Free throw good, Simmons. Good on both. 10 points for him. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor. Here's Irving. 12 points for him. To the paint. Griffin. And Griffin slams it in. The Sixers leading. Here's Simmons. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And we really don't see too many big men in today's game who handle the basketball as much as Blake Griffin. You know, whether he's
1.5 points a game. And with Griffin's strength and his ball handling ability, man, is it tough to keep him at bay.
They're tough indeed, B.A. I mean, he really has that attack mentality.
Tied here in the third. And stolen by Irving. Here we go, all alone. And it's all tied up. Irving's got 14 points. The 76ers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Outside Thibault. Back to Simmons. Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Slicing and dicing the defensive pieces. I mean, Simmons outstanding at distributing the ball in the screen and roll.
And stolen by Simmons. All sorts of time. Here's Harris. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Irving against Harris. Claxton. And the powerful one-handed slam. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Such an impressive athlete. The way Simmons moves on the drive is so natural and under control.
The Nets have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. The shot's good. Simmons has got 15 points in just the second half.
Embracing the physicality of the game. Simmons, he's used to getting knocked around a bit on the way up, but he's okay.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. So it's Brooklyn now. 6-point game. On the floor for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Blake Griffin. Then there's Jeff Green. And it's Durant in at the 3. Small forward. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Pass to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing.
From the floor at this point. Irving, the pass to Brown. Embiid against Griffin. And here's Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Joel Embiid.
When KD gets it in that close to the rim, you're out a good option. He's so good. I mean, sometimes you just give him the foul. You just give the foul.
And the Nets making a change here. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Right wing. Green with a screen on Embiid. And Griffin gets it to go from behind the arc. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for them.
And Griffin slid down. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Green for 3, fires in the triple. And the 76ers lead by 5.
One of the great postseason catch-and-shoot players this decade. Danny Green is just the guy you believe in.
And he comes up with a bucket. They're outside Curry. Green for 3. The Sixers with another miss.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
Harris on the wing. There's the drive, and a great to the left wing. And stolen by Irving. To take the lead, and he takes it up and lays it in. 1:36 left in the final quarter. Here's Simmons. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He seems to have a sense for where misses are going. Embiid, so fantastic at getting ideal positioning on the glass.
Durant against Harris. Durant on the attack. Oh, Simmons with the block. .105 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Great D. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
Here's Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Harris outside. To the paint. Durant against Simmons. Excellent D there from Embiid. Simmons, the pass to Curry. Shoots over Brown. And that misses everything. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Durant with it. Green picks him up. Aldridge misses. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And just incredible timing and defensive awareness. I mean, when you face a defender that can reject you like this, it can alter your entire approach.
Here's Curry with a 9-footer. Count it!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Now a time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. And he sinks it.
I love the attacking mentality of Durant. Look, when he's in the zone, he finds a variety of ways to score buckets.
And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of two is good. And that'll put them up 2. Timeout called, the Nets. They trail by 2. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3. Interesting decision.
And the Nets with possession here. Durant for 3. Can't knock in the 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
He's known as a three-point specialist. I mean, Green is also an excellent perimeter defender. A great role guy who plays within himself.
So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, congratulations. A quality win tonight. What enabled you to secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensive, and we were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
The toughness showed and paid off. Thanks, Joel.